Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is why exactly have so many people in the fitness industry have resorted to using PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. And I know it seems like I'm talking about that a lot, simply because weight training itself have lost its appeal. And that may be just to me, but it lost its appeal simply because you have so many individuals in the fitness industry. They are using performance enhancing drugs, and again, they are claiming natural, and then you have some that are saying that they are on some type of a hormone replacement therapy, and they're saying that that they're using what's necessary for them to have normal levels, when it's clear that they are actually using more than they are saying, because you can look at their physiques and see that they're still not in that natural realm. And because of all of this, training itself have lost its appeal to, I think, a lot of people, because you can sit there and look at individuals from back in the day, from Arnold, Lou Ferrigno, Franco Colombo, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of people that is gonna dislike what I'm saying, but those people there that I just mentioned, they helped brought just weight training to the masses. They help it become more of a thing to do. And at the same time, by them helping the industry grow, they also help the industry to fail. And you're gonna want to know, you're gonna say, well, why you say that? Simply because of what they did back then. And a lot of them using PEDs were not illegal back then. They could do it on the regular. But at the same time, they never talked about it. They never talked about, this is how I'm actually developing this extraordinary looking physique. This is what I have to do to develop this physique. Rather than that, they put all of it under the cloak of being natural. So now, after years and years and years of living up under this illusion, a lot of people really don't know what to expect being natural. They don't even really know what a natural physique is supposed to look like, simply because of the lies that was told back in the past. And those same lies are still relevant today, because pretty much all of the fitness people that you see out there that are really up there, they're using something. And that's the sad part about it. They can't run a normal channel for truly natural people, because they can't not use the things that they're using just because of the illusion and the lies that's been told and the expectation of people. Now people expect those extraordinary looks to be the mainstream, to be normal. So if you get a normal person that's lifting weights and training the normal way, people are not interested in that, because the guidelines have been raised so high until it forces those that were natural to begin to use some type of enhancement just to keep up with the mainstream. That's all they're trying to do, is keep up with the mainstream. They try to keep up with what the world expects. But at the same time, the world is calling for that enhanced look, because they don't know what natural really is, because of all the people doing whatever it is that they have to do to stay relevant. You know, they're doing whatever they have to do to stay relevant, and there's very few people that are out there that are in the fitness industry that are natural people. The natural person normally is going to be overlooked, because the expectation is always going to be that of the enhanced. That's going to be the expectation, because that's what the majority of people now believe is the norm. That's what they believe the norm is. You know, it's just like models and stuff like that. Models have all kinds of eating disorders and things of that nature, and they've developed a look now that's always expected for them to look like, and that coming from the past, people telling you what you're supposed to look like. So they have to resort to eating, a lot of them, and after they get through eating, making themselves, throw it up, the food, just to maintain those very small bodies, so that they can fit in a array of outfits. And that's why, in my opinion, weightlifting have lost its appeal, simply because of all of the lies that's been told from day one. And now it's an illusion as to what a person is supposed to look like. It's an illusion for what society is expecting. You know? There's one thing about those that are on PEDs. If they have pretty good genetics, they're going to still be successful, because that's what society is expecting. And that's what they're going to gravitate toward. Look out there and look at the channels. Look at the way people are watching those channels out there, because it's out of the ordinary. It seems kind of crazy, because you're expecting something to be a certain way, but then at the same time, they're saying, if you're using PEDs, you cheat. But they still have the expectation of a natural person to look like that. I mean, that's the total confusion of the whole thing to me. It's amazing at what has taken place over the years. Nobody really knows what they're really looking for. They know one thing: they're always excited about the extraordinary. And the only people that can give you the extraordinary is the ones that are actually taking the PEDs. Because other than that, the looks and stuff that society is now expecting is not real. So you can't run a legitimate channel saying natural. You just can't do that. Especially if your concern is material things, money, things like that, whenever you are doing these channels. Because, if that's what you want to do, you got to have money to operate those things. And the best way to get the natural person, and that's who pretty much supplies the industry with money, and it's natural people. Like I stated in previous videos, they need your money, for this industry to work, for it to continue to work and be relevant. They need your money, and because of your confusion about what's natural and what's not natural, you're fascinated about natural or not natural. Simply because you like this, you like the fact that you're showing you what people are enhanced and lying about them being enhanced. You like that fact right there. But at the same time, you still have that expectation for the natural to look like the enhanced. It's an amazing thing. But anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later. And there goes the phone again.